Hi, I'm Brad Sweezy, Vice President and co-founder of PR for Lawyers, producing results for lawyers. And today I want to talk to you about A.L.I.E.N or the A.L.I.E.N Effect. Now, I'm not talking about beings from outer space, et cetera, obviously. I'm talking about elements that are important for your overall legal brand. So we'll go over that a little bit and hopefully that'll help you. What is A.L.I.E.N? Well, A.L.I.E.N stands for elements with your brand: actionable, loud, impressive, effective, and necessity. So let's go look at each one of these a little bit more. A.L.I.E.N, actionable. Your brand has to, stand for something that gets people to do things. You've heard of Nike, just do it, right? And the more the brand is out there, the more that likely the people are going to be aware of what you stand for. So an actionable brand is important. And there are a lot of, let's say, personal injury attorneys out there. You all do the same thing. You all have the same practice areas for the most part. And you all, in the minds of the public, are pretty much kind of the same. So you want to be actionable in your brand. And everything you do has to be something that's going to get people to act, and so you don't want to blend into the background per se. And that brings up the other element of loud. Now, you don't have to be screaming on a mountaintop or, going on TV commercials all over the place and billboards and all those kind of things. But what you do have to be is loud enough in the right way so that people who are looking for your legal practice area or specialty can find you. So you can't be just one of the chorus, so to speak. You got to be a star player. So you really have to look at that and go, what do we want to stand for? How are we going to stand out? And loud can be a lot of different things. So it doesn't have to be, like I said, the billboards, et cetera, but you have to stand out. And that's why we use the word loud. The next thing is impressive. The brand's got to impress. Everything you do should be a part of that goal of impressing your prospective clients. You got to be clear, you got to be creative, you got to clarify for them what they're getting when they're looking at your, particular legal practice. So really spend some time thinking about that, because you can go on almost not any attorney's website, but quite a bit of them, and you won't necessarily see that. So impress with the brand, impress. The next thing is effective. Now, this is a customer life cycle. I mean, this for general type of businesses out there. I realize in some legal practice areas, you don't have a huge customer life cycle loop, but this is what customers kind of do. They are aware of you, they're aware of a need. They're going to research it. They're going to consider different types of opinions. They're going to select things. Let me just move that out of there. And then they're going to go about a decision about, all right, they're not going to buy from you, but they're going to choose you as their attorney. They've made that choice. And if they're satisfied with you, then that's great, because then you've now have an established relationship where they're going to stick with you. And more importantly, if you only do one specialized area of the law, come to you for seeking counsel on other attorneys so you can work on those referral relationships, et cetera, and get those fees. So you have to do all of that, and then you'll finally get the advocate. I mean, those are the best customers or best clients you can get, because they're going to tell other people. And you'll see that. I use personal injury a lot because you see those commercials. You see where they have those customer testimonials who are willing to go on TV, put their name out there, or go on billboards and tell people, hey, this is what this guy did for me, or this is what she did for me. This is what the law firm did for me. So it's very important that you have loyal customers, and more importantly, I said customers, but clients, have them be willing to say something to you or say something to others, sorry. So if your Google My Business has good reviews, that's great. You can always plus that up. That's very important. It's a lot more important than some of the other legal sites that have reviews, et cetera, because most people don't know what they are. So you want that. So it's very important that you have an effective brand. And finally, thing is necessity. You want them to see, I've got to call this law firm, or I got to contact this law firm. I don't want any other law firm. I want these people to help me with my particular situation, And so those are some of the things you have to think about when you're doing this. Is, are you a necessity? Are you, your law firm, a necessity? Is your law firm a necessity? If it's not, then all right, I'll go somewhere else, or I didn't feel like they were able or likely to help me. So I just didn't get that feel. And I've seen that where a bankruptcy attorney has a small page or a paragraph on the site say, I also do real estate closings. It doesn't create the need in the client that I got to contact this attorney. So in review, make sure your brand is actionable. It's loud in the right way, loud enough. It impresses, it's effective, and it's a necessity. If you do those things, you're going to be much more effective as a brand. And so spend some time doing that. And of course, we can help you do all of that as well. So that's one of the things we do is we'll ask questions. We'll look at your website. We'll look at your promotional materials, your brochures, your business cards, if you're doing any commercials and things along those lines, and evaluate, is it doing what you want it to do? Is it time to maybe reevaluate how your brand looks? I mean, we just did our PR for lawyers logo, producing results for lawyers. We just did it as well. So it's always good for you to have somebody take a look and give you ideas that you can reject or implement, either way. So you can contact me, you can email me, you can go to PR for Lawyers, you can follow me on LinkedIn, it's Brad Sweezy. There's my phone number, one of the phone numbers that you can reach me at, and we can have a conversation. We can do a free consultation and email me and we can set that up. A lot of attorneys have done it, and you can call me whenever you want. I mean, I had an attorney call me Saturday morning. I was at the gym. I stopped what I was doing. I answered his call. So that's what I'll do. And I realize you often don't get a chance to look at this stuff until the weekend. So you can always call me. And if I'm able to, I'm going to answer the phone and we can set up a time or discuss, if you've got the time now, to help you take a look at that. In any area of marketing and public relations for your law firm, we can help you achieve your goals. So thank you and have a good night.